Shaun T!
Oh my God. I'm so happy to be here with you today.
This is so exciting. Now, first off, where are we going to eat?
Tao Uptown.
And what are we eating?
The Kobe beef tartare. This is my favorite meal there. It looks like a pizza and it's so good, but it's not. That's the suspense right there.
It's not a pizza.
It's not a pizza.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
We're going to eat.
Yes.
Talk about the importance that food plays with your body.
Well, a lot of times people think that just working out is going to get you the results. Now, that's going to make your heart healthy. That's going to actually help you tone your muscles. But people want to see that result. And without a good diet, a good nutrition, things don't come into play. Nutrition and food go hand in hand. I'm not a big fan of depriving yourself. If you want ice cream one day, that's totally fine. Or if you like peanut M&Ms, like me.
He said it's okay.
Portion control and moderation. If you get that and you get a good workout program, you are A-okay.
Let's talk about good workout programs, okay? Hip Hop Abs,
Yes.
Insanity, Asylum, now T25, my personal favorite. How do you develop these programs?
I don't believe any one fitness program is for everybody. Not everybody likes to dance. So I know Hip Hop Abs isn't for everyone, but when I developed Hip Hop Abs, I'm like, who's this for? Someone who needs to work out with a best friend, someone who loves to dance, someone who loves to cut up like I do. And I develop these things and I create these exercises that tone the body, shape your abs, and so on and so forth. Going into Insanity, which is crazy. People who like that hardcore, people who need a push. I'm always willing to push you.
Yes, you do.
And then, Asylum, Insanity, the Asylum goes even crazier, and for athletes and so on and so forth. But with T25, it's 25 minutes because the number one reason people have for not working out is they don't have enough time. Let me give you only 25 minutes. Let me make it intense enough so that you get a great workout, but let me put a modifier in there for people who are afraid to jump, people who are afraid of the insanity and so on and so forth. I developed them by just creating exercises that are functional, easy to do, and that will get you results.
Where do you find your inspiration?
My grandfather, he was such an amazing, passionate person. He was a pastor. So when I was a kid and I used to see him up in the pulpit on Sunday, sitting there like, can we hurry up, please? It didn't mean much to me. As I've gotten older, I'm like, oh my God, this guy has so much passion for what he does. And so I try to instill the passion that I saw in him, instilling in me. Someone asked me yesterday, if you could have dinner with someone alive or dead, who would it be? And I said, my grandfather.
We always see you on your DVDs, six-pack ab ripped. Were you always like that?
Well, as a kid, I played sports. I played basketball, football, and I ran track. Got to college and gained 50 pounds because I was focused so much on—
50 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was so focused on academics that fitness took the back burner. And so losing that weight, I felt so good. I was like, oh my goodness, like if so many people could feel this way, just to have a healthy way of life and feel good and have the energy and feel confident.
Did you ever feel that the infomercial would be such a huge impact on fitness?
It's interesting you asked that because when I had my first Hip Hop Abs infomercial contract, someone said, infomercials don't really work, they're hit or miss. And so I said, if I can help change one person's life through my infomercial, it wasn't a waste of time.
Talk about your relationship with Beachbody.
We have a great working relationship. They know that I'm going to deliver the best thing I can possibly deliver. And I know that their number one message is to help motivate people, for people to be fit. They have this Team Beachbody program where there's a bunch of Beachbody coaches all over the world motivating people to constantly stay fit through my program. So it's a great marriage.
And there's so many success stories from people who go through your program. Is there one that stands out?
I was in Canada doing a home shopping network, kind of like QVC here. And there was a woman I was talking to on the phone because there are people who call in, and she was like, Shaun, oh my God, like I've been doing Hip Hop Abs, this is amazing. I lost 40 pounds and I just find you so motivating. I was like, well, what's your favorite part about the program? And she said, well, believe it or not, I'm in a wheelchair, and when you walk right, I roll right, and I still do it, so I'm working my arms. And it was like, I get the chills every time I say that. That's why I do what I do, to motivate people to push themselves beyond what they think is possible.
Physical fitness and then mental fitness. How does the mind relate to the body?
That's so interesting you said that. Your mind has to be clear enough so that your body will follow suit. But then sometimes, if you're in a stressful situation or if you're having a bad day, exercise really clears your mind. I call it the #1 drug for people having a stressful day.
What's more powerful, the mind or the body?
The mind is more powerful because without your mind telling you that you can do something, your body will not follow suit. Your mind is the gas that fuels your body. If your mind is full of power and motivation and self-motivation, your body will follow suit. One of the main things that I tell people to do is trust and believe in themselves, because if you don't trust and believe in you, it can extend beyond you. And so my website, ShaunTfitness.com, is all about trust and believe, because the fitness thing is really secondary to your happiness.
Do you ever wake up and you're just like, I can't do this, I can't work out today, I'm not motivated, I can't. Does that happen to you?
Yeah, no matter how dedicated you are to a fitness program, one day is not gonna kill you. So I feel the same way about Shaun T that everybody else does. I'm like, Shaun T, you're getting on my nerves today, we ain't doing this.
You do.
You know?
You talked about your cheat days, the little snacks that you have sometimes, like your M&Ms.
Yeah.
Is there anything you really miss?
My favorite meal, and I don't call them cheating, I call them treating, cheesesteaks. Oh my God, let me tell you, I dream of that. If I wasn't a fitness professional and I didn't want a six-pack, I would eat one of these things every day. The juice and the grease.
Dripping down your hands.
Like, just talking about it now, I would do it and need to work out for 5 hours straight. That's how hard it is for me to not order cheese sticks.
With a side of fries?
With a side of steak fries, you know, the big ones. And then I put the ketchup in the mayo and I mix it up and I dip my fries in there. But now I'm going to Tao and I'm gonna have Kobe beef tartare, because once I eat that, I don't hate myself afterwards.